My old school soul food family, Chef Jeff is back with another video. All right, y'all, I just want to do a little video. Y'all know I do videos every holiday. Want to wish each and every one of y'all a happy 4th of July. 4th of July is I love the 4th of July. I'm about to get into that in just a second. I'm not going to hold y'all long today because I know y'all got better things to do to be watching Chef Jeffy on the TV or phone, however y'all watch me talking about 4th of July and things like that. So anyway, just want to wish each and all y'all 4th of July and to remind y'all that you live in the absolute, and I'm biased, I don't care if I'm biased, you live in the greatest country on planet Earth. The greatest country on God's planet Earth. Some people don't know that. Some people don't take advantage of the freedoms and liberties that we have in this country. And I'm going to get into something here. You have so many people, I'm telling you, I hear this all the time, that was born here, born and raised here, and complain about this country on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis. Now, I'm not naive. I don't have my head in a hole like an ostrich. I know we have issues in this country. I know we have problems just like anybody else. But I'm telling you, if this country was so bad and so horrible as some people say, why is people sneaking in here on a daily basis and risking their lives to get here? If it ain't something good and great and land of milk and honey going on. You had just last 10 days ago, a truck just 2 hours from here with 53 people died in the back of an 18-wheeler, risking their lives and all they had to get over here to the United States to just get some of what we have to offer in this country. 53 people. You got people dying on a daily basis coming from all kinds of... The one thing about this country, nobody's sneaking out. There's people coming sneaking in. Because why is nobody sneaking out of the country? Hey, you sneaking out if you're trying to run from the law, but I mean, you're not sneaking out because it's so bad. You hear people, oh, such and such get elected, sometime I'm leaving. Bye, see ya. I'm telling you, I had an opportunity. Let me tell y'all a quick story. I ain't gonna hold you long. In my business where I used to work, in my job, in Culinary, we had externs. They would come from all different countries all over the world and come to our, for 1 year, they would work in our food establishment. They was culinary students. They would come and work for us for 1 year. I mean, we had people from Africa, Jamaica, Ireland, India, Egypt, all kinds of countries. And the one common denominator, I'm telling you, I swear if I had a stack of Bibles this high, the one thing they always say is, oh my God, I would love to live here in the United States. Y'all have it so great here in the United States of America. I'm gonna give you another short story here, which I wish I could have him come and tell his story. Maybe I will. I had a guy work for me. His name was James. That's not his real name, so James, that's the name he went from as he came here. He worked with me, actually side by side with me in the purchase department at my job. He would come from Afghanistan. He was a translator for the U.S. military and went during the Afghan war. He was on what they call enemy lines. He was working for the United States as an Afghani translator. Young kid. James like 32 now, so he was doing this in his 20s. War was over. James had to leave Afghanistan because his life was in danger because he was a translator for the United States. So they brought him over here. James had nothing. They got him his Social Security card set up, and that's pretty much it. Like, you on your own. He got moved in with some friends. First, I think he was at the Y. Then he moved in with some friends. He got a job at the club at another department for about 6 months. Then he moved down in the kitchen. James had his language barrier with certain things was still learning. He know nothing about food. I was very hesitant to bring him into my department because I needed a clerk. The clerk that I had working for me, the clerk puts up things on the shelf, checks in deliveries, things like that, takes things to the cook when they need them, things like that. That's the clerk job that works with me in my department. So I was very hesitant bringing somebody that don't know nothing about food. I have to tell him this and this and this. James didn't know the difference between the iceberg lettuce and romaine lettuce. He didn't know the difference between olive oil and vegetable oil. He didn't know that. He didn't know the difference between American cheese and jack cheese. It's different things like that, and I had to teach him. But one thing about James, he had a hard work ethic, and he was a quick learner, and he wanted to be there. That was all I needed. As he was working with me, he got an apartment. He didn't have a good car. He was riding the bus, matter of fact. He had got him a car. And I used to advise him, have talks with him on a daily, weekly basis, how to do this, this, and this. And on a personal level, how to achieve success in the country. Within 5 years, I'm going to make a long story short, within the 5, James was there 7 years. He's somewhere else now. I'm about to get to that. He not only got a car, he got a brand new car. He got an apartment on his own. He went to school, University of Houston, at night while he was working at day. He would go to school at night, taking exams and all that. I would always work around his schedule. If he needed to be off for exams or he had a test that day, he would come to me. He would always call me boss. Till this day, he calls me boss. He say, boss, I got an exam. Can I take off? But yeah, James, that's fine. Let me know, and I'll adjust the schedule, and I'll sign the paper where you can be off this and this. Just to work with them, because I always told him, James, I don't want you to make this your life, working in the storeroom as a clerk. I want you to do something else. You're the greatest worker I ever had working with me, but I want you to do something better. I always pushed him. He took his 4 years at University of Houston, the big campus, one on the central big one. Night classes. He had a few in the day when we was closed. And the days that he was off, he'd take day class. He did a schedule like this for accounting. I didn't tell you what he went to school for accounting. For accounting, graduated there. Before he graduated, he started putting out his feelers of prospect job, getting interviews on Zoom calls or whatever. Long story short, right now, as I sit here right now, James is executive in a bank in Denver, Colorado, working in his own office. He has an own administrative assistant, and he's on his way moving up higher and higher and higher. And he always told me, he said, boss, I don't know how people sit around and don't take advantage of this country and what it has to offer. He said, there's so much you can do here than where I come from. I told him, James, I preach this on a daily basis. You got people sitting around complaining and woe is me, and I can't do it because I look a certain way, or I grew up a certain way, I have a certain financial. He took advantage of the club. We have a scholarship program at my job. He pretty much paid for his own college. He filled out all the paperwork, took advantage of all that financial assistance right there. So James pretty much left school debt-free, accountant at a bank in Denver, Colorado right now. What makes me upset? You got people born here in the United States of America sitting on their butt. People gonna get pissed off at me, I don't care. Will not take advantage of the opportunities you have in this country. It's time. I know we had bad issues in this country growing up. We had bad history in this country growing up. But it's time for you to change your mindset and take accountability for yourself and quit blaming others for your faults and defaults. You got to look in the mirror and say, it's on me. My parents told me this. My parents was raised and brought up in the civil rights era of all this. My mama couldn't even vote when she turned 18. My mama could not even vote when she turned 18. My daddy grew up in the civil rights thing. I was born in March 1968. You know, Martin Luther King died 3 weeks later in April 1968. So I pretty much was born in the Martin Luther King when all that was going on. They told us, they say, son, kids, if you don't make it in this country, it's on you. Don't blame white man. Don't blame your poor. Don't blame your education. If you don't make it in this country, it's on you. You have everything here. We done fought the fight. You done got everything here. You can vote. You can go to any school you want. You can get anything you want. Okay, there's obstacles there, little obstacles. But if you look back, that's what I love about history. I look back on history, and I'm so happy how we have progressed. Some people look back on history and get pissed off. Oh, listen, we was this and we was that. Look, quit being such a pessimist and look what God had brought you from. People don't look at it like that. And they sit around and complain. And this is another thing that really, really irritates me. I get fired up about this. Excuse me, y'all. You got politicians, you got athletes, you got movie stars, music. This is what they do. They feed off keeping people down. Oh, you can't make it because of this, but you can't make it because you this color, you this race. They do this all the time. They're always trying to stir the pot and tell people why they can't do things. Why don't you get on the TV, politicians, athletes, movie stars, all these people, these kids look up to, why don't you tell them how they can achieve greatness, what you did to achieve greatness? We have, even African American, we have lawyers, we have scientists, we have all kinds of stuff in this country, but they won't, the athletes, the politicians, they won't promote those people. They promote the bad. They don't want to promote the greatness where the kids can see, oh, I can be this, I can be that. If we need more promotion and more positivity than negativity, it just boggles my mind. I look at people sitting around on their butt, getting, I'm very adamant about this, getting help from the government, thinking that's all they can accomplish in life. It's just holding you back. Get out and get the opportunity, especially if you was born here. You ain't got to apply for no citizenship. You ain't got to be hiding in the shadows, in the darkness, because you're not here legally. And you can go in there and fill out an application and do what you want to do. Get going. Get off your butt and achieve what you're great. I'm a living witness. Ain't nothing stopping me. I had, especially during the election season, people come to me, especially politics, oh, we can help you. You can't help me do nothing. You can help me by getting out of my way, quit taxing me to oblivion, quit putting obstacles in there where people can't settle. That's how you can help me. There's nothing you can do to help me, government. I'm going to do for myself. All I need you to do, get out of the way and allow me the opportunity to work, do for myself. That's all I need. But you got people just want, oh, woe is me, woe is that, this is this. That is BS. Excuse my language. It just fires me up. I hate to see people selling themselves short in this country and complaining about this country is no good. I'm telling you, if you think this country is so bad, go to China, go to North Korea, go to Cuba, go to some of these countries, go to Russia, and see what the opportunities and what you can do and what you cannot do. Go to those countries and live for a year. I promise you. You'll be on the first plane begging to get back to the United States of America. We have issues here, but I'm telling you, I tell people all the time, you are on the greatest opportunities here. You can do anything, you can achieve anything in this country that you want if you put the drive, determination, and discipline in it. I'm telling you, just inspire me up. I just want to inspire somebody. If you're watching me, quit letting people tell you what you can't do. Quit letting these politicians and community activists, you'd have it in the churches, these athletes, oh, what you can't do. You can't do, oh, you have this stigma, or you look like this, or you was raised like this, or you was brought up like this. BS. BS. You can do whatever you want in this country. And y'all haven't seen, like I tell y'all, old school soul food, where is it right now? Like right here. You haven't seen what it's about to go. You haven't seen the level it's about to get. And then I have a plan. I already told y'all. I have a 2-year plan, a 5-year plan, and a 10-year plan. It's about to blow up even more because I know the opportunities out there for me that I can achieve because I'm still striving to be hard. And I tell my team the same way. I push them the same way. They see how motivated I am. Some of them can't keep up with me. They say, you need to detach, calm down or whatever, which I do sometimes. But I just want to achieve greatness because I know what this country has to offer. But I just want to share that with y'all. That enjoy your day. Don't be ashamed of living in the United States of America. Don't be ashamed to say I'm America. I'm going to tell you another thing. Star Spangled Banner. When I hear the Star Spangled Banner, if I'm at a sporting event or whatever, when I hear that thing, I get goosebumps till this day. If somebody sings the Star Spangled Banner national anthem, I get goosebumps and I'm standing proud with my hand on my heart. I say it in the camera because I know people have died of all races. They went and died, shed blood and tears for me to sit here on this stage and cook and make YouTube videos. I don't have to lay down at night worrying about somebody from a foreign country going to blow me to smithereens because I know we got a strong U.S. military. We got a strong presence and a strong respect from all over the world that it's not going to happen here. When the people, I'm telling you, when people here, they might not say, when other countries here, United States of America, that's respect. Don't believe this stuff, we have an ultimate respect. And this country is going to continuously move forward. Don't get that in here, we moving backwards, we going back. No. people tell you that, they want you to believe that, well, they can overstep you and still have power over you. I'm telling you, I'm proud to say I'm American. I'm proud to say I love the United States of America. I am proud from where I am, and I will always say it till the day I die. So anyway, y'all, I love y'all. I want y'all to keep striving, be better, get out today, enjoy your day today, and celebrate the 4th of July. These fireworks is killing me here in KATY. You know, we outside the county, Harris County, so they can pop, people popping fireworks at 2, 3 in the morning. These kids out here, and it's gonna go on for the next 3 or 4 days after until they run out of these things. But they had their fun. Luckily, we got some rain here, so it's not too dry out here. So I ain't gotta worry about my grass catching on fire, house catching on fire, but I'm still gonna watch it. So anyway, y'all catch me live. I will be live tonight from 5 to 6 p.m. After I get off live, I'm going to a great friend of mine I worked for over 30 years. He's doing a little thing out in Tomball. And I told him I'm gonna come out there. He's selling some food out there. I'm gonna go out there and support him during the 4th of July celebration out in Tomball. And I'm looking forward to that because I worked with shoulder to shoulder with this guy for over a little bit over 25 years. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna celebrate. But first, I will do a live from 5 to 6 p.m. Please join me. That's always a highlight of my week and highlight of other weeks. And some people, I tell you, and I say this before I close, some people on holidays is very dreary and lonely. And some people just want somebody to talk to or whatever. And I try to keep the normalcy. If my Monday happen to fall on a holiday, I'll still do my lives or whatever. So that helps a lot of people that's, you know, alone. So anyway, y'all, I love y'all. Y'all, be safe out there. Let me close this video. If you like this video, please share, please comment, please subscribe. Please follow my other social media accounts, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch TV, Pinterest, and oldschoolsoulfood.com. Remember the hashtag 2022, helping others with a purpose. Old School Soul Food. Until next time, have a blessed Old School Soul Food day, and I will see y'all in the next video. Y'all see my watermelon, first watermelon of summer. It's July, y'all. It's time watermelon time. Anyway, y'all, I love y'all. I'll see y'all tonight. Love y'all. Bye.